Okay, so I believe we're recording now. I'm on my laptop now, so because I'm used to being on my desktop, but I'm trying to like get situated with the laptop. So welcome to tonight's team call. I believe right now we only have 2 people on, which is fine. I know it's still a little bit early, but this is a time that works. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So you should be able to see what I see. All right. Okay, so welcome to tonight's team call, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 13th, 2016. We are 5 minutes late at 6:35, which is totally fine. But I'm excited to talk to you guys and just give you guys some quick updates, introduce to you guys our newest team member who literally just joined like an hour ago, and she's now on the call. So I'm super excited that you made the call, Tanya. I kept thinking today was Thursday. Everyone's like, it's Wednesday. Like the whole day I thought it was Thursday, but I'm like, oh, it's still Wednesday. We still have like 2 more days for the week to end. Maybe I'm just excited for the weekend. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm just going to turn on the AC. Hopefully it's not too loud. But on the agenda today for our team call, I'm just going to go over some quick updates, the National Wake Up Call recap for our new coaches. That is just a weekly team. It's a weekly call that's open to all of the network and for all of the Beachbody coaches, and there's probably around 500,000 now, all spread throughout the US and Canada. So every Monday morning we have what's called a National Wake Up Call at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's basically corporate. They get on that call. They give us any updates, any new product releases that we're having, training, and they always, every week they have one new coach, a top coach in the company, someone that's had a lot of success with their business and in the company overall. They're on there talking about a certain topic. So it's honestly really helpful to listen to those calls every week. I never really miss them. And if I do, I always make sure I schedule it during the week. I like to listen to them while I'm driving because they're like 25, 30-minute calls. And it's a nice way to stay plugged into the actual company. Because like the CEO will go on and talk about whatever he wants to talk about, whatever they have to tell us. So it's a nice way to feel connected to like corporate, like our corporate team. So I'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to go over some quick recognition, and then at the end of the call, I want to go over my best tips on how to grow your following. Over the past few weeks, I've been switching things up, and I've increased my following quite a bit. And I feel like I found something that's working for me. So you know that whatever is working for me, I always share with you guys in hopes that you guys will use it and see the same success that I've seen, if not even more. Okay, so let's start off with the first update. August 6th is our next Super Saturday. For my local coaches, you guys know that it's at Huntington Beach. I believe it's the same hotel that they've had it all year. It's honestly like one of the best Super Saturdays that I've been to, because I've been a coach for over 3 years. So all the Super Saturdays that I've been to this year in Huntington Beach have been like the best and the biggest. Like, I mean, it's always like 300 to 500 coaches. They pack those rooms. Like, of course they get like the biggest rooms, like the conference rooms. But hold on, sorry, my computer's freezing. Okay, yeah. So you guys, for my local coaches, you guys should know that we have an event page for Super Saturday. And if you're not a local coach in the Riverside, Corona, Orange County area, you know that we can help you find an event. These events are held all over the US and Canada. So there's really no excuse for you not to make it to an event. It doesn't really matter if it's big or small. Take someone with you. You don't have any local coaches in your area, you know that you should always just take someone with you. Take a friend, your mom, your spouse, someone, just so you don't have to go alone. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I will be, God willing, if everything goes okay, we should be in Seattle August 6th because it's a Saturday. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think August 6th is a Saturday, and they always, Super Saturday. I'm sorry. So I'll be at a wedding, so we leave August 3rd, and we won't be back till August 9th. So this is my first Super Saturday that I'm actually going to be missing. If all goes well, I mean, the trip should go, and we shouldn't be here. I mean, if we ended up being here, something happened, and we didn't go on the trip. But the wedding is still scheduled for August 6th. So Sarah, if you go to the Super Saturday, I'm hoping that our local coaches go with you. You guys can all hang out together and sit together. But basically, if you don't know what Super Saturday is, this event is held quarterly, so every 4 months. So we have 4 a year, and they're local. Like you can literally find one like anywhere, like in your city. And coaches just get together and they hold these events, and it's a corporate event, but coaches put it on. So corporate comes out with like a video. It's usually like a 2-hour video, compiled with a lot of business training, product releases, and just stuff that's going on in the company. Like Beachbody, as you guys know, is very innovative, and they are on top of everything. They're on top of their marketing, their products, their programs. They're constantly coming out with fitness programs and products. And you guys know that this summer Country Heat is going to be released, and I'm sure at Super Saturday they're going to, release something new, because last Super Saturday they released a new flavor for our Beachbody Performance line for the post-workout recovery shake. We only had chocolate, and now we have chocolate and an orange creamsicle flavor. So these events are key because I honestly have so much fun when I go to these events. Like I always learn something new, because for one, I'm learning from a coach that's a lot more successful than I am. Actually, a lot of coaches, they don't have just one coach on stage. They usually have local top coaches that are doing really well in the company. And it's so cool because you can actually conversate with these coaches. Like once they get off stage, like they're normal people. They're not like celebrities. They're not people that aren't gonna tell you their secrets. Like if you go up to them and you ask them a question, something that you're interested about, or something about their success story, and you ask them like, how did you do A, B, and C? They're more than happy to talk with you. And that's what I love about that, because I feel like I have easy access to coaches like that have a lot more bigger, teams and businesses than I do. And it's just a fun way to bond. Like if you have new coaches, or if you take people with you that are interested in coaching, or you take friends and family that you think might like, this opportunity, or they might like Beachbody or something like that, it's a really cool way for them to be exposed to our community and to the business opportunity. And as a new coach, it's really great to take people with you. Sarah, if you're on this call, I took her to a Super Saturday, and the Super Saturday event did all the talking for me. Like she was sold. Like I didn't have to force her to join. I didn't have to do anything. Like she went, she did the workout. She like listened to top coach success stories, weight loss stories. We worked out. I think I already said that. And she had a blast, and she was like, well, I want to do this. Like I want in. And she had been like messaging me we had been talking about coaching for like, I don't know, like 6 months. And she was back and forth. And it wasn't until she finally went to a Super Saturday for like 3 hours out of her Saturday. We went to one in LA. She was like, she walked out of that event. She's like, okay, like I'm ready to sign up. So they're really fun events. We get to work out with other coaches. You get to meet other people, like real people that are in your area that are doing the same thing as you. So it makes it that much more real and that much more fun. So again, that is August 6th. For the one in Huntington Beach, we do have an event page that has all the details, the location, the pricing, I already said the date and all that. So if you guys need help finding that event page, go ahead and message me. So let's see. Okay, so now I wanted to welcome our new coach. So I wanted to welcome Tanya. Hopefully I don't butcher your last name. I'm going to say is it Zambrano? Okay, cool. Okay, so she's a 32-year-old mom from Orange County. I love that picture. You guys look so cute. She's still on maternity leave. She has a 5-month-old and a 6-year-old. And she worked in banking, not baking, banking at a bank for 13 years. And she's excited to begin her 21-day fix journey. And I'm excited to welcome you to our team, our little family. You're seriously going to love our team and this opportunity and the experience and the community. It's completely changed all of our lives. And I can't wait for you to actually talk to the rest of the girls that are on the team. So welcome. Okay, so our July hot list, the challenge packs that are on sale this month, you guys should already know, because you get this lovely email at the beginning of the month from Beachbody Corporate. So we have the 21-day fix and Shakeology challenge pack. That's $140. It's regularly at $160. The 21-day fix extreme. And just so you guys know, we have these programs in Spanish as well. If you have anyone in your family, friends or family that only speak Spanish, like my mom purchased a 21-day fix in Spanish. Like the whole thing is in Spanish. The only thing I will say is that I don't think the workouts are in Spanish, because I went over one day, like what's in Spanish is like the guidebooks and everything that tells you like how to actually like lose weight and how to like eat properly. Like the books are in Spanish. So that's great for my mom, because She doesn't want to have to read like she used to want to read my guidebooks, but like she'd get confused because it was in English. But anyways, I don't think the actual workout is in Spanish because Autumn recorded it. She doesn't speak Spanish. But anyways, so the 21-Day Fix Kickstart, which is basically the 21-Day Fix Shakeology. The Kickstart is just a 3-day refresh. It's a cleanse that comes with the package. So that's, I believe, 180. Same thing with 21-Day Fix Extreme Kickstart. That's 180. 22-minute Hardcore is 140. And you guys should know I helped one person this month so far get on the 22-minute Hardcore challenge pack, and the only reason why she really wanted it was because this month they're giving out the sandbag and the portion fix containers completely free. So you guys know that 140, that's our lowest, our cheapest challenge pack, and for them to add in the sandbag and the portion control containers like as a freebie, like that's awesome. Like that's a huge incentive, because that, I mean, the portion fix containers alone are like $18, and that sandbag I think is like $40. So that's like close to a $60 like freebie. So that's a really good incentive if you guys know of anyone that is really short on time and they want a really quick workout. 22-minute Hardcore it's a 60-day program, and all of the workouts are 22 minutes, like literally 22 minutes. It's even under 30 minutes. They're even shorter than the 21-Day Fix workouts. And honestly, it's a boot camp style workout, and it's challenging. Like I've done a few of them, and in 22 minutes, like I'm done. Like I'm sweating. So I really like that. I mean, I'm considering getting it myself because it comes with a sandbag. Okay, so yeah, those are just the challenge packs that are on sale this month. And you guys can find this in the back office. And again, you should be receiving this email from Beachbody Corporate. Okay, so if you guys hit Success Club this month, I don't know if you've seen this, but if you help 3 to 5 people this month, you get this freebie. Well, you get this incentive prize for free. So basically, what is this? This is a Shakeology canister. So a lot of people don't like having the bags because, I don't know, like I guess their scoop gets lost sometimes. Mine never does, but some people complain about it. They don't like having to put their whole hand in the bag and reaching for the scoop. So the canister is kind of cool because you can actually see like your powder, and you can see where the little scoop is. And a lot of people that order more than one bag, if they have separate flavors, like, I don't know, I guess it's just like a visual thing. And the canister is honestly really cute. And that canister alone, I think, is like $10, $15 maybe. So this month, if you guys hit at least Success Club 5, which is just helping 3 to 5 people get on a challenge pack or Shakeology on Home Direct, you guys get that for free. And you get 3 samples. You get, I believe, chocolate vegan, regular chocolate, and vanilla. So once I earn those packets, I'm actually going to be doing like a giveaway, like on my Instagram or Facebook or something. And I'm going to do a giveaway and give it away to people. Not the canister. I want the canister, but the little packets, those are really good for giveaways. So hit Success Club 5 this month, you guys, and you'll earn that canister for free. Okay, so now I want to talk about Summit. I was looking at my calendar, and we are literally 14 days away from Summit, like literally 2 weeks from Summit. So for our newer coaches, we're going to Nashville, Tennessee, 2nd year in a row to our annual conference, where everyone's invited to go. It's like literally going to be 25,000 Beachbody coaches taking over Nashville. Last year was so much fun. These events used to be in Vegas, but we outgrew the MGM, so now they take us to like the football stadium in Nashville. I forget what it's called, but last year there was 25,000 of us, and I think this year I'm pretty sure it's 25,000, if not more. But the reason I want to talk about this, because at this point it's really late for anyone to really go with us. I mean, I would love to have you guys stay in our room, but like tickets to fly out there are probably like $700-800 now. So it would be really expensive unless like you're really like, I want to go with you guys. Like, you're more than welcome to come with us. But every year at Summit, the last day, which is Sunday, tickets for the next year go on sale. And literally last year, I didn't purchase my ticket right away, and they were like sold out, like completely sold out. And it just blows my mind that 25,000 people bought a ticket for this year. And so I don't even remember, I was on a wait list, I think, and I got off the wait list like in January, and I purchased my ticket right away because I was like, I never want to miss Coach Summit. Like, it's going to be my 4th Summit this year, and I've never missed it. It's only one time a year. It's always in the summer. So it's basically just a 3-day fitness and business conference. It's like the best of both worlds. We get live workouts with our actual celebrity trainers. We have the chance to meet them, to take pictures with them. And more than anything, it's more of like a business conference. So think of like Super Saturday, where I go and I get to listen to top coaches. They train me on like their best business, tips and all that stuff. But I get that like times 1,000 at Summit, and it's 3 full days of workshops, literally learning everything that you can possibly think of: how to be a better coach, how to build your business on Facebook, how to grow your Instagram, how to attract your target market, how to all that stuff, all you can think of. Like, we learn all of that stuff. They're like 8-hour days, and it's honestly really fun. And they have like a Shakeology bar like in every corner. And they have like this big Beachbody mall where you go in and it's nothing but Beachbody clothes, like, Beachbody wear. It's like it has like, they have like shorts and all, like workout clothes basically that has like our logos everywhere, which is really fun. And it's just fun to, to get out and be with your coaches, your team. So I'm going to show you guys a quick little video. But I also want to talk about this picture. This is just a picture of a team. I actually know one of the coaches in here. And this was our team last year. And this has been my goal and my vision, honestly, since I became a coach. And every single year, it's never been more than 2 or 3 of us attend these events. And you guys, my first 2 years, I struggled. I struggled so much to get to these events. Like, it was like, I can't even explain it. Like, my first 2 years had to be put on credit cards, but I was dead serious about my business, and I was dead serious about this opportunity. And I was like, I'm going to make it happen. If I have to put it on a credit card, then that's what I have to do. A lot of coaches talk about their stories, how they like humble beginnings and kind of where they came from. And a lot of them started this business when they were broke. Like, I started when I was like completely drowning in debt, and we were living paycheck to paycheck. And I still started my business. Like, when I actually became a coach, I put everything on a credit card because I couldn't afford to get started. But every year, like, my goal and my vision has been for like our whole team to be at Summit, like regardless of like whatever you have going on in your life, like making it happen. And I told you guys at the beginning of the year that you guys, in January, you guys could start saving up for this event. And so the first 2 years, like, we're literally put on credit cards. And I'm so happy to say that last year and this year, the trips are paid completely in cash because of Beachbody. And so, like, my dream and like my vision is for like our team to continuously grow, and I want all of us to go to these events. So next year, I hope for there to be like 10, 15, 20 of us. Like, it would be so awesome. Like, I've experienced these events already. It's going to be my 4th event, and like, I want nothing more than like you guys, like our team, for you guys to firsthand experience. Like, it's life-changing. Like, you guys have to attend these events. Like, it's more than just watching the videos and listening to me and listening to coaches. Like, you guys have to be there live to experience it. So I just wanted to share with you like my little goal and vision for our team, and I hope that everyone can be there with us. So be on the lookout. You guys are going to see me post a bunch while I'm at Summit. So that Sunday when I'm flying back, tickets are going to go on sale for next year, and that's when they're like the cheapest. I think they're like under $200. So start thinking about that now so you guys can go with us next year. This year I actually wanted to rent a house for us, but not enough of us are going, so we got a hotel. So if we can get like 10 of us to go next year, like, I'm willing to rent a house for us, because last year we rented a house, but we stayed with another team. So I want it to be our team next year. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys this video real quick. Oh, not that one. Hopefully this thing doesn't kick me off. Who is it? Oh, yeah. No, go ahead. No, I'm not using the restroom. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play the video now.
Nashville's so nice, we thought we'd do it twice. That's right. Next year, we are going back to Music City for an encore performance. The summit is going to be next July 28th through the 31st, 2016. Join us for amazing speakers, new product launches, celebrity workouts, valuable business training, and another record-breaking super workout with all of your fellow coaches. 2016 also promises a lot more partying. Networking with your fellow coaches and the Beachbody executive team. Summit is just one of those events that you can't ever miss. That's not just sales talk. Ask your upline. Ask any successful coach. It's going to take your business to the next level. Go to coachsummit.com to get registered. Don't be left out.
So I just wanted you guys, for those of you that haven't been to Summit, that's a good little idea of what you can expect at Summit. So now let me go back to our slide. Okay, so just a quick recap of the National Wake Up Call. I actually listened to this call yesterday while I was cooking dinner. So this is Barbie Kalev, and she's a 7-time elite coach. So basically, this girl has been a coach for 8 years now. Technically, when Beachbody first started, the whole coaching business, she's a superstar diamond coach, which just means that she's hit the highest rank in the company. And the title of her call was How to Adapt to Change and Grow a Business. And it was really it was a good refresher listening to her because she's been around for a really long time. So she's seen people come and go. I've been around for a little over 3 years, and I've seen people come and go. I can't imagine how many people and what I mean by come and go, I mean people come, join us, and then they quit because they give up too easy and they quit too soon. There's this quote where I think I don't know exactly how it goes, but most people quit right before the magic happens. And it was a good refresher because she's been around for a really long time. And she was just talking about how most people that end up quitting, it's because they can't adapt to change. Our lives are always evolving. We're always growing and changing as a person. Stuff happens to us. We have family. Our kids grow up. We become parents. We get married. We get divorced. Someone in our family dies. We're some disease happens to us. Something's always going to happen. Life is always busy. Your life isn't meant to be boring and perfect, and nothing's ever going to happen to you. And so what, she kind of talked about how a lot of the people that are always coming and going and quitting and jumping around for businesses, it's because they can't adapt to change. So they struggle to grow their business, and then they're like, oh, you know what, this doesn't work. I tried it, and they quit. And a lot of people, they have stuff going on, and they try to use that as an excuse as to why they can't grow a successful business. And she just talked about, being able to adapt to change, no matter what happens in your life, finding a solution and finding a way to still be able to grow your business and to keep it as a priority, depending on what your goals are, of course. But, she's obviously full-time coach now. She's a multimillionaire now. She's been around for 8 years. She talked about on the call, when she first started as a coach, she had just recently gone through a divorce. Her father died. I don't know, she was she was overweight, super depressed. She was a college professor. She has her doctorate's degree, and she walked away from that career to build her business, and she's still a coach now, and she's obviously earning triple now than she was. But had she let all those things get in the way, she wouldn't be where she is now. So it's a really good call. Tanya, I'll give you the info for these calls. I have it saved on my phone, and you can just call in, and we have a podcast where you can listen to the recording. And that's what I was doing yesterday. I was cooking while Camilo was sleeping, and then I just listened to the podcast, to the replay, because these are every Monday morning, and yesterday was Tuesday. Okay, so I just want to go over some quick recognition. Yvonne, she posted on our team page that she finished her first round in a while, the 21-day fix, and she's down 6 pounds. So congratulations. I'm super happy for you because I know that we all fall off track sometimes, and the 21-day fix is foolproof. And literally, if anyone dials into that program, you're guaranteed to lose anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds your first 21 days. Regardless if you fall off track and you get back on track and you follow the program to a T. So thank you for sharing your results with us in the team page. Maribel, I haven't seen you in a while, but I just want to thank you for your leadership. We have this big 21-day fix support group that I think I began in September. And, sometimes like I'm an overachiever, and sometimes I start too many groups, and it can get a little stressful, and I'll drop the ball in one group, and then I'm like really excited about another group. So this group, it's pretty big, and I kind of became quiet, and I honestly became quiet because a lot of people in that group they stopped posting, and I kind of lost motivation for them, and I felt like I was talking to like a wall because like no one was really posting anything. And I like that she stepped up, and she, you basically took over the group. You started posting again, and that started encouraging the rest of the ladies. And now I don't have to post in there every day, and I still see some people posting and checking in. So I just want to thank you for your leadership and for kind of reviving that group. Okay, so Sarah, look how good you look. You look so thin now. So I just want to congratulate you on completing the reset. Thank you so much for doing it with me. Like, I honestly don't know what I would have done without you. So I definitely recommend you guys do the ultimate reset whenever you're ready. Do it with someone. Do it with someone on our team, or do it with a family member, but just don't do it by yourself. She did it by herself last year, and I'm sure she'll say the same thing, that she enjoyed this time around much more, because it's a very difficult program to do, very emotionally and mentally challenging. So we were there for each other, texting each other, complaining to each other how we felt, and then we wanted to give in and have pizza and all that stuff. But so just want to congratulate you on that. I think she lost like 15 pounds, but it's more than just the weight loss. We really just wanted to detox and like cleanse our bodies. And I just want to congratulate you on accepting the 22 push-up challenge. And you're currently at Success Club 2. And I know you'll either be at Success Club 5 or 10 by the end of the month. So congrats. And Jazzy girl, I just want to congratulate you on accepting the 22 push-up challenge as well. If you guys hear me talking about this, I was nominated by someone on Facebook to complete a 22 push-up a day for 22 days challenge to raise awareness for veteran suicide. And a lot of people haven't really, I've nominated people, and a lot of people aren't really doing it, which kind of makes me sad. I know it's kind of intimidating, but you guys, if we don't do things that like help us like feel uncomfortable, or not help us, but if we don't do things that make us feel uncomfortable, we're never going to grow. Like, I know it's comfortable to be in our bubble, but like step out of that bubble and do things that scare you. Do one thing every day that scares you. And I promise you, like 1 year from now, like you're not going to recognize who you are or your life. Like, you need to continuously grow as a person. So the only way you really grow is by doing things that you're scared of and doing things you've never done before. I suck at push-ups, but like I'm on day 5, and like today, like I was like on 5, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel a lot stronger. So do something every day that scares you. Okay, so we have 10 minutes. So I'm gonna run through this real quick. Where's my mouse? Hold on. Okay, and then I just wanted to congratulate you on being consistent and sharing food, spiritual inspiration. These are snapshots that I just got off your Facebook. So thank you, Jazz, for sharing good nutrition with people and inspiring people on your Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so I quickly want to give you guys my tips on how to grow your following. Sorry, this isn't really professional, but this is real life. Okay, so I just recently started doing live video on Facebook, and I feel like I'm addicted. What the heck? What is this? Sorry. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I have 8 minutes. Why is it doing that? Okay, I'm just going to move it out of the way. Okay, so I just started doing live video on Facebook, and it's exactly what it is. It's live video. So I don't have a chance to edit anything. It's like real, raw, whatever happens, happens. And so this was actually a hit. This is like the most views that I've gotten so far. I think I've done 3 live videos already. And live video is where it's at right now, you guys. Like, Facebook algorithms have changed drastically, and so has Instagram, because Facebook now owns Instagram. So I don't know if you guys are analytical or anything like that, but like the analytics for me have changed a lot. Like, I've noticed a decrease a lot in like my engagement, my likes, my followers, and all that stuff. And that's something that's really important as a business owner. Like, we are online business owners, and so I run my business 100% online. So for me, numbers are important. I'm not saying that, like, how do I explain this? Like, I don't want you guys to obsess over numbers, but it's very good. It's a very good way to track where you're at, where you currently are in your business, like tracking if you're actually growing. Because of course, if you're putting out content and your following isn't growing, the same people are looking at your stuff over and over and over again. You're going to exhaust those people, and they're going to get tired and bored, and they're going to leave. So it's very important that you guys follow the steps that are, critical to your business, which, growing your following is very, very, very important. So number one is live video. It's scary, I know, but the only way you get better at doing something is by actually doing it and doing it over and over and over again. So like, I'm actually really excited. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or tomorrow, but I want to get on live video again. And so basically with live video, like if you get on live, Facebook sees you as like popular, and whatever you talk about, like a lot of people are going to see that stuff. Like they're going to put it at the top of the newsfeed, and a lot of people are going to see your videos. So if you start talking about your journey, any of your tips, if you start talking about coaching, people are going to start to see that more than your posts, your regular posts, because video is like more important to Facebook right now than posts. Number two, workout videos. You guys have seen me post countless workout videos. In the beginning, it was very scary. They weren't the best videos, but with time, you get better. Like whatever you guys see me doing now, like I've been perfecting and trying to master over the past 3 years. So a lot of the things that I do now, you guys might think like, oh, that's so hard, she's so good at it. No, if you guys do your research and go back to my Facebook and my Instagram 2-3 years ago, which I don't expect you to do because that's going to take a lot, but you guys will see like what my pictures used to look like, what my videos used to look like, what my content, like it wasn't the best because I was still learning. And until this day, I'm still learning, but I'm very consistent with that because I know that is like such a big factor, and that's honestly what grows my following on Instagram and Facebook. Like people want to see you on video, they want to hear your voice. Number three, the more people you message on Facebook, the more they see your post. So if you're not talking to people on a one-to-one basis, like on a personal level in a message, if you post something on Facebook about your challenge group, no one's going to see it. Facebook wants to see you. Facebook is a way for people to communicate. So if Facebook sees that you're interacting with people, you're messaging them, you're liking their stuff, you're commenting, you're being active, like an active member in the community, or the Facebook community, they're like, okay, she posted something, let's put it at the top of people's news feeds, and, a lot of people are going to see it. That's the only way. So the more people you're messaging behind the scenes and like building relationships and talking to people, inviting them and following up with them and sharing tips with people and talking about mom life, it doesn't always have to be like Beachbody health and fitness. Like it can be like whatever, like talking to your cousins or whatever. And then you post something about your challenge group, more people are going to see it because Facebook is going to see it as a priority. Number four, share your message, your progress, and your journey. What is your message? It's basically just your progress and your journey all in one. For me, my message now, it's changed and it's evolved with time because I'm a mom now and I'm married. But for me, I'm always sharing my progress. If I gain weight, if I'm bloated, if I'm eating pizza, whatever, like I share that stuff. It's really scary, but it's honestly how people connect with me. And I want to share people that I'm not perfect, that I'm human, and that I fall off track. And that's honestly more inspiring to people. And that's honestly when I sign more clients, because they're like, you know what? Okay, she's not perfect. She falls off track. I can do this too. So it's so important to share your progress. Like if you guys fell off track, share a picture about that, share your story, share why you fell off track. But at the end, tell people what you're going to do about it. And if you're going to do something, if you say that you're going to do something, follow through. Like for me, the push-up challenge, like I was like, oh my gosh, I hate push-ups. And then I stopped for 3 days. And I literally told myself yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. No one's going to notice. People are watching me. And I said that I was going to complete the challenge and I'm going to do it. And so people, like, you might think that people aren't watching you, but they are. And so people want to follow and work with people that follow through when they say they're going to do something. Number 5, add 3 to 5 new people a day on your Facebook and on your Instagram. On your Instagram, we'll get into that later. You guys know that I already have a lot of training on this YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm like speaking it forward on YouTube, but I'm actually, Tanya, if you, our team calls, I record them and I upload them onto my YouTube channel, and that's kind of where I have all of our team calls. So I'll get into those details with you later. But I already have a few trainings on Instagram and stuff like that. But the way you get like new followers on Instagram is by like going on hashtags and liking, people's pictures and actually communicating with other people. Just the way that you find people to follow, that's how people find you. Same thing with Facebook, mutual friends, people that you may know that pop up all the time. If you have mutual friends with them, add them if they're a female. I usually don't add men. If I have at least 2 mutual friends with a female that pops up on my people you may know, I add them. Number 6, I recently just did this yesterday. I paid a minimal fee of $12. There's this Instagram account that I wish I could show you, but I have like 2 minutes left before the call kicks me off. I paid her $12. She has like 80,000 followers. She's basically just like a fit mom weight loss shout out page. And she has like a whole form of like the types of posts that she does, how many hours she keeps it up, her fees and all that. I literally paid her $12. She kept my transformation picture up for 3 hours. I wasn't allowed to talk about like, you know, my services, like I didn't put my email or anything. I literally just talked about like my story, my transformation picture, and I got like 50 followers, but I got really targeted followers. It was mainly females, and a lot of them were moms. And I know this because I went through their profiles and I saw that they had kids and stuff like that. So to me, I was like, wow, like I just gained 50 followers, targeted followers that are now following me, like 50 new people with like one post, and it was $12. So that's something that I'm considering investing in maybe 2 to 3 times a month, like $12. Like that's worth your business. Number 7, if you get a new participant or a client, ask for referrals or ask them to invite their friends. So when we ran our squat challenge, I'm like, you know what, tag your friends, have your friends do it with you. And you always get, okay, I'll tag my friends. And they start tagging their friends on Facebook, and I add everyone. Like if I have a participant that like starts tagging their friends, I make sure I friend request their friends. And that's how I grow my following, like on Facebook. Like that's how I'm always getting new friends. If I have a new client, I'm always asking them, like, especially if they're seeing good results, I'm like, hey, you know what, do you have any friends or family, currently in your life that you feel like benefit from what you're doing? Like if I have a client that loses 15 pounds, she's feeling awesome, she's feeling confident, like why would she want to keep that from her friends and family? So that's another good way to grow my following, and of course to get referrals. So I hope that this helped. This is actually going to kick me off in a little bit. But thank you, Tanya, for getting on. I hope that I didn't overwhelm you with a bunch of information, but just take it day by day. And I'm going to hop off now, and then I'll send you your new coach welcome email, and then we'll keep chatting, okay? All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.